a great man down at the club who passed away yesterday. His name was Vic Fuller, and he was at the club for nearly 50 years.
Down at the Cats.
Down at the Cats. And you'd have the same at your club. But this man, Vic Fuller, he was a volunteer the whole time, didn't get paid a cent. And in this professional world where you got, people coming in and out and psychologists and whatever else, dietitians, he was just a local bloke from Geelong, loved the club, came down 2 or 3 times a week. And he used to manage the Little League back in the day when the Little League was around. He was the manager there, and he was a VFL team manager, I reckon, for 30 years. So I see comments from Tom Harley and Stevie J. They all love Vic, and everyone knew Vic. He was a doorman, which is a crucial role at a footy club.
It's the prize role because they control who comes in, and it's you've got to be in with them.
And you've got to be tough and hard, and he was. He could be a bit of a cranky. And then he was the interleague steward. He was on the boundary line. Then a board man. He did it all down there, and he passed away yesterday at training, which was pretty devastating, actually, obviously for him and his family, but for the players who were actually out training, and they all love Vic, and everyone loved Vic. So he was loved by players, by past players, by the fans. He used to know all the fans, and they loved him, and he lived virtually at the race. If you ever saw training or you ever went down to a Geelong game or something, Vic was at the end of the race, always there. So to Nola and his kids, certainly we send our prayers because he was a genuine star.
They're the lifeblood of footy clubs, these people that transcend generations. So we're there when you were there in Ablett, and now there with the new generation as well. What did he say? He said Joel Selwood put something up.
Well, that's right. And he used to say that when you come to the club. I'm here now, and what did he say? Actually, I'm here now, and I'll be here when you're gone. And he used to say that to everyone.
And it would have been true for a lot of players.
And Joel put that up yesterday, and it was very good, actually. And he used to say it to Brian Cook, and Cookie'd fire back and say, mate, I'm going to give you an extra 10% this year of your pay. And 10% of nothing, of course, is nothing. But it's just one of those great blokes to have around a club. And unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. So, Vic, rest in peace, mate.
Well said, Bill. From everyone at Triple M, Varley, Vic Fuller. This is The Rush Hour with Rui and Billy.